Hello friends and welcome. Thank you for joining me today for some more Terroir. When we left off, that's Vanilla Hills by the way. When we left off it was February of 2024. We had just planted down our second batch of soil here. We've got $40,000 in the bank, which is all very good. I didn't like click and turn that light on, although it kind of looked like we did. Looks like we're off to a good start. Geez, that ripeness is just flying up even though it's cloudy. I only just now noticed that we can see the total yield down here as the days go by, so that's kind of cool. Hadn't seen that before. Want to be ready to cut these plants if they start growing too many leaves, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that. Ripeness seems to have slowed down at 4. Nope, now it's up to 5. 6 or 7 probably would be close to ideal, right? I can't remember where we had the best results. Maybe 5 or 6. Well, there's a 6. If we don't get any rain, probably gonna overshoot that. Cloudy weather is nice. Gonna want to harvest as soon as September comes around. Ah, there's some rain. Beautiful. Oh. Now it's dropped too low. Let's see if we can boost it up before we harvest. I would like to have a level 6. Clear weather. There we go. 3.6 tons or whatever. Ah, look at that. Combination of excellent management. Beautiful. And it looks like we won't really have to do a whole lot of processing on this either. Would have been nice to get a higher level of sweetness, but that's how it goes, I guess. All right, let's do it. Crush them up. Smush, squeeze, crush, crunch, squash. Each month decreases sweetness by 1. Well, I don't want to decrease sweetness by any. Let's just send it right in. And I think I really want to increase my... Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and increase the acidity a little bit. I still don't know. The best one we had was 5.856. I don't know. Let's push it up to 7. And then we're going to barrel it for 1 month. So it's November. Probably want to pull that out in December. Whoops. And yeah, then we should be able to maybe even buy another field next year. I do want to make sure that I keep enough money around for bottling, because bottling costs, you know, $10,000 or whatever. It's expensive. Oh, there's December. All right, 5, 6, 4, 5. Sure. Let's do it. So yeah, $7,500. So that leaves us $30,000. Still would rather put a cork on it. So that bumps us up to $12,000. All right, and we had a comment left from a new viewer, Victor. So let's go ahead and give Victor this this Chardonnay. Victor's Chardonnay 2024. Bottle that one up. And let's see how people like it. Boris, Fern, and there we go. Oh, look at that. We have a new more prestigious judge there. Cool. All right. Let's see what Caleb says 4 stars, and these guys say 5. So it actually kind of lowered it slightly, but that's all right. I think we're still going to end up being okay. So that's real good. Now if we go to, 5645 is another good score. 5, 6, 4, 5. Give me 4.5 stars. All right. Yeah, let's sell. Looks like a very good price for us. This guy will sell up to 2016. And then I will send the other 504 to Manhattan Sellers. Looks good. Sell. Done. Close. So yeah, we're down to $24,000. So we'll probably go for another year with the current, unless we sell all that wine like this month or something, which doesn't seem likely. I'm waiting to see if, oh, jeez. Oh, we made a bunch of money. So how much, that's right, it won't let me look at that while we're on pause, will it? How much did we sell all of that already? So that's all the money that we're gonna get then. All right, interesting. So if I buy another plot and then plant on it, it's gonna cost me $30,000, but it cost me $12,000 to do that bottling, right? And then if I have 50% more, it probably costs me $18,000 to do bottling. So we're looking at about $20,000, and then I have other expenses. So I can't quite afford to buy another plot yet. But I'm looking at this plot, which is loam, so that will allow us to get more cab going. In order to buy a sandy plot, I think it's 50,000. Yeah, exactly. So I could buy this forest tile. Could construct a building here. What does that do? Allows you to research new techniques for tending your vineyard. You know what? It's the only option. Let's go ahead and build that. Sure. Now I have to research techniques. Got it. So, pesticide treatment. Okay, so wait a minute. Immune from infestations for 10 in-game seconds. Doesn't seem very long. Fast harvest. Can only be used during harvest period. All right, so that doesn't affect the quality or quantity or anything like that. Now this one sounds good. But most of these things are, oh, upgrade Chateau level 3 to unlock. Yeah. With a large vineyard, need help trimming down your vines. All vines of the same varietal as the one targeted will have their leaves trimmed. Okay, well that one's pretty good too. It's expensive. But so most of these are not any good until you have a bunch of, until you have a large vineyard. Yeah. All right. Clear forest. Plant forest. Yeah, so that costs 50,000. Oh, that's to research. Also, you have to have Chateau level 3. Fertilize vines. The target vine will immediately grow into heavy foliage. Okay, well, that's not bad. And that's it. Okay, so maybe I jumped the gun a little early on building that, but that is what happens when you're learning a game. Oh, shit, now I have more money now. Well, I could almost afford to... See, that's... I would sure like to know how many wines I have that haven't been sold. Well, we'll buy another plot next year, and I'll not worry about it this year. These are at optimal foliage, so I actually think I want to go ahead and cut them back. Light foliage. Alright, because they are not ripening up. Despite this clear weather, I guess they don't ripen up at night. Goes a plane. Alright, now they're ripening up nice and quickly. June, good. So, try to keep these guys at optimal foliage. Uh-oh. Fungal rot, that's not good. Oh, they both have fungal rot too. And they do not seem to be ripening at this point. Oh, here comes more rain, so I need to trim them back. This year is not going so well for us. We've got rot. Oh, look at that yield, only 0.55. Good thing I didn't spend all my money at the start of the year. On the other hand, look at that. We're up to $80,000. So we apparently had pretty good sales with that wine. All right, let's hope we can get some last-minute growth here, because our vines are not doing so great. We definitely need more ripeness. No, 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 I do not need more rain, that's for sure. And more rot too, really? That's not good. Well, this is not going to be a great year for us. It doesn't seem likely that November is going to bring a big boost to anything, whether our yields or our ripeness. Almost seems like this might end up being something we just want to throw out rather than try to sell. There we go. Yeah. Can I, like, is there any way to just, like, not do this? Can I, yeah, I sure would like to just skip this process. So am I gonna have to go through all the trouble of bottling it and everything before I can discard it? It's kind of a drag. On the other hand, I feel like I can't afford to do another, for crying out loud, I can't afford to do another plot of land because we have a lot of cash. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that tile in there. Yeah, this wine is gonna be nasty. I don't even want to leave it in there. Yeah, now we can discard it. I'm just going to discard it. Yep, I'm quite sure that stuff, nobody's going to want to buy that. Alright, let's, but we've got ourselves a third field. We still have $50,000. So that's good. And we're going to have another Chardonnay plot to grow here, and that should be nice for us. So let's hope this year comes out better. We've got fruit flies and fungal rot, which is not so good. Our yield is very low. But having multiple tiles like this will allow us a little more creativity in managing the overall ripeness level, because we could leave some of them with heavier growth to kind of slow down the changes, or trim just some of them. But anyways, you know, that it's not like where everything is just relying on how one of them are set up at this point. Cloudy. So I think I'm going to leave this one. I believe that's it. Actually, that might be overgrown. Uh-oh. It still looks like it's still overgrown. Okay, no, now it's... So I might have trimmed that too soon, because I did kind of want to leave one overgrown, or at optimal ripeness. Yeah, okay, good. Pretty good yield, 1.59. Been real cloudy this year, but as long as we get some sun here in the summer. Ah, for crying out loud, more rain, huh? Alright, well now we definitely need to go for as much sun as we can get. And the yield is pathetic. What a shame. That's 2 years in a row that we're not going to have any anything to sell out of this. I might have to look at that yield, 0.17. Wow. I might have to discard this entire batch of grapes this year too. Can I just not harvest? What happens if you don't harvest? Let's find out. I've never not harvested. I know in November, like November is your last month to harvest. See if we can push some growth here at the very end. If I can get it up to like a 6, I'll be happy. But I don't... Oh, hey, look at that. That's a 6. You know what? Let's harvest it. It's only 1 ton, so it's not very much. Those numbers don't look too bad. Got the excellent management. Yeah, sure, thanks. I mean, I did my best, but boy, it was a real mess with the weather that we had there. Somebody asked if I... Actually, it was Victor, right? Asked if I consider this to be a casual game. It's really hard to say. It's not too complicated, but it does require a lot of paying attention. So, yeah, it's interesting. It's a fun game, that's for sure. I'm really enjoying it. We're not going to leave this to age for too long. I think we'll just go 1 month with this one as well. And these French oak barrels. And that means we're going to take it out in December. There we go. Alright, 5655. Sounds pretty close to the successful one that we had last time. So let's bottle that up. Let's put a cork on it. And because we had such a small yield, it's very cheap for us to bottle this up. So that's real nice. Alright, let's bottle it. Organized tasting. Let's bring our fancy one in there. So can I bring in all 4 of them? I was thinking that I was limited to 3, but I guess not. Alright. Oh, select 3 critics. Alright, thanks. Alright, Boris, why don't you stay home? Go back to Russia. Look at that, 5 stars. Beautiful. I love it. 5655. So, middle of the road is the way to go, huh? Alright, let's sell that. Good money for this one. We'll just send 480 up to there, and then the dregs will go to Manhattan Cellars, our friends at Manhattan Cellars. Why is it... Okay, that's weird. Alright. So we've got $30,000, but I do not want to spend that on buying any more land or anything. Still have our stupid fruit flies. Are those going to stick around until I invest money into whatever you know what I'm trying to say. The bug thing that kills bugs. That's me speak good. What's this one up here? Loam? 20,000 for loam is... Oh, it's because that's what we already have. Oh, what the... I saw some other kind of bug in there. Alright, more rain. I like the butterflies. Let's keep these trimmed up. Ripen up, you guys. 6 or 7 is where we want to hit. 6 or 7. There we go, 3. That's good. It's June. On track. Ah, bugs and rot again. Those bugs are... Do I have to deal with those? Are they not going to go anywhere till I deal with them? So I probably shouldn't have built that shed. Look at that yield. Just terrible. Been cloudy all year. Alright, last final push here at the end of summer. But the ripeness is just not there. It's getting there though. Slowly but surely, but look at that yield. Ugh. No, 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 no. This will not do. That's November, we gotta harvest. Alright. Well, 1.28 tons. That's okay. Numbers don't look bad. We smash it up. Should be able to get a good middle of the road. The sweetness is not going to be so good, unfortunately. Yeah, that's alright. So we will... actually, let's do 10% and then we will hold it for 2 months. French oak. Alright, so come back in February and see how it looks then. December, rainy December, cloudy January, with some snow apparently. And next up is February, anytime now. I'm just staring at that date. There we go, February, okay. How does this look? 4645. We'll see. We will see. A bottle. Again, it's cheap. Some cheap bottling because we do not have that much of a yield. Let's do it. 840 bottles. Alright. Fern, why don't you stay home this time? And of course our good friend Caleb Elehi. Oh, look at that. We got another Nancy Treskel. Well, thank you, Nancy. Alright. I can't resist El Scorchito. But Boris, das vidanya, comrade. 4 stars across the board. I will take it. And that is 4645. That's 4 stars. Alright. Okay, we are going to sell this, of course. Why wouldn't we sell it? Oh, we lost our distributor relations. I wonder why that is. Because I just haven't had enough to sell to them? Don't know. It's too bad. Alright guys. Looks like that's going to be it for this episode. So, a rocky couple of years, but I feel like, you know, I mean, we're still around, and we're making money, not a whole lot of money, but we've survived 2 very difficult years. All we really need is 1 good year, and that should get us quite a bit of money. I think our next focus is going to be on upgrading our chateau so we can open up some of the different kind of casks and pressing methods and so forth. So that's what I'm going to look forward to going forward. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series. I'm really having fun playing this game. It's really fun. And thanks again to the developers for letting me enjoy this. I hope that... I know my channel is really small and it probably doesn't make much of a difference for your sales or anything that you're featured here, but I appreciate the opportunity to play, and hopefully my viewers like it too. Leave me a comment. I will name wine after you, and I really appreciate hearing from everybody. Thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are the best. I'll see you next time. Bye.